On.
All right, we're going to go over pre-trip inspection. This is trucker certified. We're going to do a pre-trip inspection on a 2022 860 Volvo today. Teaching students the proper way to do a pre-trip inspection. First, when you first approach the vehicle, you want to look underneath of it, make sure there's no exposed wires, no leaks or anything. Make sure there's no leans, indicating it might be a broken leaf spring, shocks, possible tire failure. Okay, and as you're approaching, number one, look at your clearance lights at the top. Make sure everything's fine, not cracked, bent, or broken. Make sure it's all proper color, operational. Amber to the front, down the sides, red on the back, all the way down as far as the tractor goes and the trailer boat. Your headlights, make sure they work, not cracked, bent, or broken. You have to actually come and touch them. Okay, make sure they're proper color, they're operational. High and low beams both work. Turn signals work. They're also full-wave flashers. My seals are not leaking, nothing's busted. Properly mounted and secured. Okay, this truck has mirror on the hood mirrors. Make sure that they're properly installed, mounted, secured, properly adjusted, clean, not cracked, bent, or broken. Moving to the front, the grill, it's clean of debris, not cracked, bent, or broken, properly mounted and secured. I have my tag on the front, my stake. Okay, I'm going to start on the right side of my truck. Pop my hood. Raise my hood up. Yeah. Alright. My alternator. Properly mounted and secured. Okay. Not broken, busted, fully operational. And it's charging properly. Okay. The belt to it, belt driven. No more than 3/4 of an inch play. Properly mounted and secured. No frays, rips, or tears. Okay. On my alternator, all my wires free of corrosion, they're clean, properly mounted and secured. Okay? Moving right along here, my water pump, my belt, properly mounted and secured. You want to physically touch everything that you're talking about or it'll be counted against you. Okay? No rips, frays, or tears. It's not corroded at all. No more than 3/4 of an inch play whenever I test that belt. Okay? Down here on the bottom, you'll see I have my compressor. It's also properly mounted and secured. It's belt driven also. No more than 3/4 of an inch play. Okay? Alright? My radiator hoses. Okay? All my rubber hoses and stuff. Rubber. No abrasions, bulges, cuts. Okay, no leaks. Alright, properly mounted and secured. My radiator is filled to the proper level for safe operations to manufacturer specifications. Okay, alright. My oil level, okay, properly mounted and secured. My dipstick and everything properly filled to safe operations for manufacturer specifications. Okay, power steering pump, power steering level fluid. Properly mounted and secured, no leaks, okay, no cracks because it's plastic. Properly at the safe operating manufacturing specification level, okay. While I'm here, I'm going to check my steering linkage. All right, you got your steering box, okay. Steering box, pitman arm, drag link, okay. Got the castle nuts, Carter keys in it. Alright, it's not cracked, broken, properly mounted, secured. All my hardware's in place, all the way back to my steering knuckle, my tie rod sleeves, castle nuts, Carter pins. Everything's in place. Everything's properly mounted, secured. Okay. While I'm here, I want to talk about my shock absorbers, my shocks, properly mounted, secured, not leaking, not cracked, bent, or broken. Okay. Properly mounted and secured. Leaf springs, not cracked, bent, or broken, none missing, none shifted. Okay, properly mounted, secured. All right, my shackles on the ends, properly mounted and secured. My U-bolts, properly mounted and secured. Not bent, broken, or cracked. And properly torqued to manufacturer specifications, okay? All right, so from there, I'm gonna look right here. I'm gonna go ahead and knock out my brake system. All right, I got disc brakes on this truck. This right here is my brake chamber. You got it's not cracked, bent, or broken. It's got this clamp on it that's properly tightened down to manufacturer specifications safely. Okay, I got my brake drum, my brake pad, my brake shoes, brake linings, free of debris, free of any oil or grease, properly mounted and secured. No less than 1/4 of an inch on my brake pads. Okay, all right. My tires, properly mounted and secured, no abrasions, bulges, or cuts. On my steer tire, I got at least 4/32 of tread. All right. On my rim, no illegal welds, no cracks, breaks, or anything else. It's properly sealed. The bead on my tire is properly sealed. My tire is properly inflated to at least 110 pounds PSI. Okay. My lug nuts, my studs, everything on here I'm checking. All right, these right here are lug nut covers. That's what this is. This isn't the actual lug nut. But you can loosen these off, this comes off, and you can check your lug nuts. I've already done that. I know that my lug nuts and my studs are all properly mounted secure. There's no threads missing, no messed up shiny threads showing that there could be looseness or rusted, okay? My hub seal, properly mounted secured. All the hardware around it is not leaking, it's clean, free of debris. It's filled to manufacturer safe operation specifications, okay? All right, I've got my valve stem. It's properly mounted secured with a cover on it. I have a valve stem cap. Okay, it does not leak. It's properly mounted secured as well. All right, right here, I also have my air lines from my air compressor. My air compressor is gear driven on this truck. It's properly mounted secured. There is no abrasions, bulges, or cuts on any of my lines. No pinholes, no kinks, nothing that restricts the air. Okay, everything is properly mounted secured on here. I know I'm going to say that a lot. I may repeat it, but that's okay. At least you're going to know. On my steering linkage right here, no more than 10 degrees of play. Okay? It's properly mounted secured, properly greased. Everything's good to go on it. Okay? Alright. I'm going to leave the hood up. I'm moving to my door. My door, my hinge. It opens. My door liner. On the side here, properly mounted secured. It does not leak, it's not ripped, torn, or broken, or frayed. Okay? My door hinges, properly mounted secured. My door is properly secured to the truck. It does safely close and open. Okay? While I'm here, I see my mirrors, they're properly adjusted. They're not bent, broken, or cracked. Okay? They're properly mounted and secured and clean. Okay? Alright. I have my IFTA sticker right here. Make sure this IFTA sticker is up to date. This is 2024. That's my International Fuel Tax Association, all right? That has to be right on your truck to be legal. My steps on this one, I got locks in, everything's solid. Not cracked, bent, or broken, properly mounted and secured. Free of debris. I won't slip when I get it out of my truck, okay? My depth cap, properly mounted and secured, it's sealed, no leaks. That's shut on it good. Coming down here on the side, my window on the back properly sealed, not broken. Okay, I got my US DOT numbers where they can visibly be seen. Also in here, this is where my emergency equipment is. I got 3 reflectors. I've got my fire extinguisher right here beside me. It is filled to proper specifications, and it is inspected, and it is a BC at least 1 quart. All right. On my plastic here, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, bent, or broken, not fraying down. My fuel cap is on. Whenever I take my fuel cap off, you can see I have my rubber seal in it, and it also has a safety chain. So if it comes off, it's not going anywhere. I'll still have it. All right. My catwalk, my platform, everything's properly mounted, secure, free of debris, safe, secure, not cracked, bent, or broken. Okay. My steps here, free of debris, not cracked, bent, or broken, properly mounted and secured. All right. I'll come back to this in a second. I'm gonna go ahead and cover the rest of my tractor. My back tires. I had 4 30-seconds in the front. I got to make sure all these have 2 30-seconds in the back. All the rest of the tires other than steer is 2 30-seconds of tread. No abrasions, bulges, or cuts. Fill the proper air for manufacturer specifications 100 psi. Okay. My lug nuts, seals, everything else on my hardware right here. It's all properly mounted, secured. No rust spots, no shiny spots to indicate that there might be any leaks. Okay. I have my valve stem with the valve cap on it back here as well. My rim, no illegal welds, no cracks. Everything's sealed. On the inside, you can see that my bead is solid on my tire, and everything here is properly mounted and secured. Okay. In between my tires, my duals, it's called the spacer. You got to make sure it's free of debris. All right. Got to make sure these are nice and flush together. The spacer's not bent, broken, or cracked. All right. So that's the main thing there. That's your butt spacing right here. Okay. On the back here also, I've got my brake chambers right here. You can see right here's my brake chamber. All right. To my brake chamber, I got my slack adjuster, my push rod. Slack adjuster can have no more than 1 inch of play in it to be properly adjusted right to manufacturer specs. My brake chamber is properly mounted, secured. There's no dents in it, and also the clamp on it is properly torqued down to manufacturer safe operating specifications. Okay. On the same thing here, I've got a brake drum on the inside, brake pads and linings, and I got to have at least a 1/4 inch of no less than a 1/4 inch can be shown on my brake pad. It's got to be free of any debris, oil, grease, anything like that. Properly mounted, secured. Okay. All right. My mud flap got to be at least 8 inches from the ground. Okay. Properly mounted, secured. It's got DOT tape on it back here. You got to have this tape to be legal. Okay. All right. Pretty much there. My lights on the back are red. Like I explained before, properly mounted, secured. They're operational. The proper color. Red on the back. My backup light is white. It's properly operational, and I also have my turn signals properly operational on the back also. My airbags, you can see everything's all inflated, nice and safe back here. My shocks, suspension back here, my airbags, my shocks. There's no abrasions, bulges, or cuts in the airbags. They're properly working. The shocks, no leaks, no breaks or bends. Properly mounted and secured. All right, now we're going to go and do my coupling system. This is my emergency brake, red line, service brake, blue line, and then of course my lights all the way down. They're all properly mounted and secured. I'll take off my line. You can see that the rubber is good on it right here. It makes a nice seal to the glad hand. You want to hold this at a 90 degree. Push it down to make sure it's properly on there, right? There you go, right there, okay? You got a lock on your lights. You always want to make sure that light is pushed all the way in and locked, okay? Make sure it's a good grab. My hoses and lines all the way to my tractor, to my trailer, okay? Properly mounted and secured, operational. No abrasions, bulges, or cuts in my air lines or my electric lines, okay? Back in my truck, it has the reflective tape at the top, DOT reflective tape. There's no busted on the headline or anything else. This thing right here has a few dents in it right here because this truck was in a little fender bender a while back, but nothing is going to keep it from being safely operational down the road, okay? So, other than this right here with the truck, everything else is good to go. It's clean. There's nothing that's going to be of any danger to me or anybody around me. Nothing's going to fall off. Everything on the back is fully secured, properly mounted. Okay? All right. Now we're going to start at my trailer, right here at the front of my trailer. This is my header board. Okay? My header board is all in one piece, properly mounted and secured. It's all safely together. This is all locked in. I got a reprint in it, so I want to make sure everything's locked in. I've got my VIN number. Everything is legal on my trailer. Okay? My frame all the way down properly mounted, secured, not missing any frame cross members or anything. It's not busted. My apron is good to go. As you can see, there's no air between my fifth wheel and my apron. You don't want any air in there. Okay. My lights all the way down to the very end, from the side to the front, amber. Not cracked, bent, or broken, fully operational. Proper color. Okay. Down the side of my trailer, everything looks good. I've got my DOT tape right here in my landing gear. My handle is properly mounted, secured in the catch. My landing gear is raised up, not cracked, bent, or broken. Hang it down in a play. I have plenty of room for whenever I turn my truck from my cross member frame right here on my landing gear to where it won't hit. Okay. All right. This truck has spins on it, or this trailer has spins on it on the side. It's a reefer unit. Make sure my cap is on, properly secured and mounted. Make sure all these pins are properly mounted, secured. They don't go anywhere. Nothing's breaking. Okay. This is also my turn signal, properly operational. It's my amber light. It's always also my four-way flasher. Okay. Properly mounted, secured, fully operational. Coming on down. My trailer tires, same as the back on my truck. 2/32 of tread. Had to be. Okay, no abrasions, bulges, or cuts. Properly sealed to the rim. The rim has no illegal welds, cracks, springs, or breaks in it. My lug nuts and my studs. Properly mounted, secured to torque to manufacturer specifications. There's no shiny threads, no rusted spots on it, proving that it could be loose. Okay, my hub right here. All my hardware around it, properly mounted, secured. There's no leaks or anything, and it's filled with proper, safe operating specifications as well. Okay. All right. Back in here, the butt spacing. There's nothing in between my spacers. It's no debris or anything that can get in the way. Properly mounted, secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. Okay. I got my suspension back here. I have air ride suspension on this trailer, and my airbags are properly mounted, secured. They work properly. There's no abrasions, bulges, or cuts. Shocks, everything else that are back here. There's no bends. They don't leak. Properly mounted and secured. Okay. The brakes, brake pads, brake chamber, slack adjusters, no more than 1 inch of play to verify that they are at the proper setting for my brakes to be safely operational. Push rods all the way into the brake chamber, all mounted, properly mounted, secured. The brake chamber is safe, no bends, brakes, and the clamp is on it. So, all right, my flaps, 8 inches, at least 8 inches to the ground, properly mounted and secured. Okay. All right, my ABS light right here. This trailer has ABS. My ABS light works properly. It's fully operational. My trailer has ABS on it. Properly mounted, secured, and it's amber. Okay. Now my tail lights back, they're all red. All red. All on the bottom and the top. I got top lights too that are red. They're fully operational, all properly mounted and secured. Okay. Tag light, it's white. My tag light, my tag hanger, everything properly mounted and secured. It's not going to come off, even though it's a little loose right there. But it's not going to come off. It's fully operational. It works. Properly mounted, secured. My DOT bumper has DOT tape. My doors have the DOT tape, and as you notice, my trailer all the way down has DOT tape. Very, very important you have that. Okay. The DOT bumper properly mounted, secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. Okay. My doors, on my hinges, locks, latches, my hinges, my seal all the way around, properly mounted, secured, not cracked, bent, or broken, not busted. The seal is solid. It does not leak. Okay. All right, and I've got my DOT tape at the top of my trailer. You can see the two pieces there like an upside down L. Okay? All right. This side, same thing. Tag light red. Red rear tail light here on my running lights. Properly mounted, secured, all the way down the body of my trailer. Safe, secure. Nothing's cracked, bent, or broken. My tires on this side, just like the other side. 2/32 minimum of tread. Okay? Everything here, the rim, properly mounted, secured, no abrasions, bulges, or cuts, no weird anything in between my butt spacings, free of debris. properly mounted and secured on my hub seals. All of my hub seals look good, not leaking. I've got a valve stem cap on all of my tires, okay? Properly mounted, secured, fully functional. My brake lights, or my brake chambers, brake lines, slack adjusters, everything else back here is just the same as the other. Properly mounted, secured, and properly adjusted to manufacturer specifications. No more than 1 inch of play in my slack adjusters, okay? I got my fins here, properly mounted, secured, not loose. Turn signal, full wave flasher. My marker light, amber, fully operational, properly mounted, secured. As you can see on this side, a landing gear, just the same as the other. There's no missing hardware, no bends, brakes, nothing like that. Everything is fully operational, okay? And there's plenty of space on the side indicating that the fifth wheel set good for this trailer, okay? Speaking of the fifth wheel, we can go back around here. This is your fifth wheel, the platform. You got your locking pins. You got your king pin that's locked around your dogs of your fifth wheel. The locking pins are properly in place. The safety levers latched. Everything on this is properly mounted and secured, okay? All right. This is the exhaust. My exhaust properly mounted and secured. I have no soot on any of my lines or on my clamps or anything. Because if you do, that'll show that you have a leak, which can be very dangerous. So there's no soot or anything. Public tire, exhaust pipe and stuff, everything. The frame, cross member, everything, all properly mounted, secured. No illegal welds. All the hardware is tightened down for safe operations and manufacturer specifications. Okay. My drive line, well, I'm right here. Drive line down here. See my drive line right there? See my drive line, the U-joints, everything's on nice and solid, free of debris, properly mounted and secured, no leaks or anything in it, fully operational, safe to operate, okay? All right. Just like on the other side, I got my IFTA sticker, it's up to date. On the other side, I got my door handle, it's operational, it's opening. My mirror over here, it's all properly mounted, secured, clean, no brakes, no brakes, cracks or anything in my mirrors. They're clean, and they're also adjusted properly to me. Okay. Now over here on this side of the engine, I got the rest of my exhaust system, my turbo and everything else. I can see all my connections are free of soot. That means indicating there's no leaks at all in my exhaust system whatsoever. Okay. Back over here. This is where my actual water pump is, now that you can see it. All right, it's belt driven. I test the belt over here just like I did on the other side. As I can reach it now, no more than 3/4 inch of play in it, okay? My radiator, my fan. My fan, I have a plastic fan, but it's free. There's no cracks, bends, or breaks in my fan blade. It's properly operational, and it's properly mounted and secured. All right, my radiator, all my hoses. There's no leaks or anything. There's no bulges, abrasions, cuts, or anything in my lines. Everything's fully operational, okay? As you can see right here, I said before, it's properly to the right level as well, okay? Filled to the right level. All right. On the passenger and the driver's side. Sometimes this one doesn't, so I need to make sure. Open that again. Latch it. Just see. There we go. Oh yeah, that's good. All right. And that concludes the outside of the pre-trip inspection. Thank you.